Greetings from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Colonial Life Arena on the campus of the University of South Carolina. It is your site for the Class 4A Boys State Basketball Championship as the 24-5 Lexington Wildcats tangle with the 22-5 Gaffney Indians. Packed house here tonight at the Colonial Life Arena, a rematch of the 2010 state championship. Gaffney won that one. Hello, everybody. I am Bert Chantley, joined by Emerson Phillips. And Emerson, 2 years ago, it was Gaffney winning the state championship. This year, Lexington wants the crown.
Sure they do. Great coaching matchup tonight for starters. Birch, Bailey Harris from Lexington has 2 state championship. Mark Huff from Gaffney has won 4. So we got 6 state titles between the 2 coaches. And we'll start talking about Gaffney tonight. We'll get to L.J. Peak, just a 10th grader from Gaffney. He played in that state title game 2 years ago, played well, and now he's one of the premier players in South Carolina. Just a 10th grader, L.J. Peak from Gaffney.
Yeah, he's an all-state selection, averaging 18 points a game for the 6'4" sophomore L.J. Peak, who played in the state championship as an 8th grader back in 2010. He gets some help, though. He's got Kobe McDowell, Quinshaw Davis, another great player, the 6'4" senior, Michael Wright, and Kerry Williams. That's your starting lineup for the Gaffney Indians. Well, we talked with head coach Mark Huff, who's a coaching legend here in the state of South Carolina, and here's what he has to say about this big game here tonight.
Well, I just told them I felt like we had earned the right to be here, and for them to go out and just play basketball. That's what they do. They're basketball players. I'm a basketball coach. We're not asking them to do anything that they haven't been doing, some of them their whole life. Just to go out there and have fun and play the game that you love, and we'll let the chips fall where they may.
On the other side of the court, the Wildcats of Lexington High School winning the lower state championship, playing in the state championship again since the first time since 2010, going up against these Gaffney Indians, and they are led by Shaq Rowland, who is a talented athlete all around.
Shaq Rowland, probably best known as Mr. Football in South Carolina this past year, but he's Lexington's all-time leading scorer in basketball with better than 1,700 career points, averages 18 points a night. He is a South Carolina Gamecock football commitment.
Yeah, Shaq Rowland, 18 points a game, 6 rebounds, and he gets some help as well. Joby Glimp, we're waiting to see if he's going to be a game-time decision. He injured a knee last week. Sam McDermott, Shaq Rowland, Nigel Gates, and Taquan West. That's your starting lineup for the Lexington Wildcats, who are led by a coaching legend in Bailey Harris. He's been there forever for Lexington. We talked to him moments ago to see what he told his team about tonight's big game.
Well, this is something we've been focused on since the end of last season. We came into the season at preseason #1, so big bullseye on us. We've been to the Final Four the last 3 years. We're at the state championship game 2 years ago. So this is definitely something that they've been aiming for, striving for, working for, and get an opportunity to realize their goals today.
All right, Emerson, we've got 2 great coaches here in Columbia to see who's going to win this state championship between Gaffney and Lexington. 2 great teams, a lot of athletes on this floor here tonight. It's going to be fun, and it's a packed crowd here at the Colonial Life Arena.
I'm guesstimating 10,000 on hand right now at the Colonial Life Arena in Birch. Gaffney, Lexington, about as good as it gets in high school basketball here in South Carolina. Terrific athletes on the floor for this game. This matchup will take place above the rim.
It certainly will. For Gaffney, they're the upper state champs. This is how they got to the state championship. They knocked off Malden in the first round, easily in the second. Irmo, the defending state champs, in the third round, and then winning against the Dorman Cavaliers in the upper state championship. Let's